Did you not believe it at the start? Like, what did you think your chances were coming in?
I mean, I was talking with Andy last night, and he said people who usually try and make the team don't make the team, so that's not what we were going to focus on today. And he said focus on just like doing what you can do in the race, and the outcome's going to be what it was. And yeah, just wanted to run really hard that last lap.
That looked like the same move basically you pulled to win NCAAs last year. Like, can you walk me through it?
Yep. Well, I was a little bit further back than I wanted to be at 800 meters. So I made like a pretty big move to go put myself like up in the top 2 or 3. And then, yeah, I got to 300 to go, and I was hurting pretty bad, and I was like, I need to kind of go for it, try and get to the rail. Yeah, coming off that final turn, like, I knew I had enough steam in my legs to at least get to the finish line and at least maintain pace. Yard went flying by me, and I was like, oh, God, just try and go with him. Yeah, and then crossed and couldn't really believe that.
Yard had to go pretty deep into his gut to get that win. I mean, you made that happen.
Think about that? Yeah, I mean, he's a great runner. I mean, he proved that on Thursday, and he proved that today, and yeah, just stoked to be on a team with him.
Sam Prakel said you're pretty pumped to not have to do summer classes because of this. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so I've been in grad school like these past couple of weeks, and it just kind of started up, and it's been like 35 or 40 hours a week depending on the week. And yeah, I had to miss this full week of school, and I had to drop. It's like I'm taking 6 classes over the summer, and so each class is a week, and I had to drop this class I was taking this week so that I could come here. And yeah, I mean, like, I really wanted to just come here and get the experience, and yeah, pretty surprised, honestly. Like, I knew I had a decent chance, but yeah.
You obviously didn't see this, but when Nathan Green came through here, he was like, Joe Waskom, holy. I kid you not, I mean, how special that like a teammate like that cares so much about the other team's success?
Yeah. I mean, Nathan is a pretty special guy. He's one of my best friends, and he always looks out for my best interests, and I do the same for him. And honestly, if like he was it was a pretty tough thing for him to come off an NCAA win and continue his season, and I know that was tough for him. Yeah, I mean, and he got 7th today. And on his best day, I think he wins this race, and I know he'll be a force to be reckoned with in the next coming years.
How did you guys approach this season with NCAAs and USAs and like drawing it up when you're starting back in like the fall or in January, February? How are you approaching it?
Yeah, that's probably a question for Andy. I think most of the guys on the team would probably say the same thing as I'm going to say. We kind of just listen to whatever Andy tells us to do. Not having to think about it is pretty special, and yeah, just having a guy like Andy that you can just put your full trust in, and I just know he's going to get us to be the most prepared athletes we can be on the starting line and give us the best shot in whatever race that we go run. So